What do you get when you mix water, steel, and time? Corrosion, specifically rust. My dock is getting pretty old and it's showing its age. All of the galvanized steel stanchions are badly corroded and have maybe a season or two left in them. The cross braces, however, have seen their last season and need replacing. I checked around and these cross members at the local dock supplier can go for as much as $50 to $60 a piece. Now a 10-foot piece of 3/4 inch galvanized pipe is $30 at the local big box store, so of course, I figured, let's give it a try. I picked up some 3/4 inch by 6-foot galvanized steel pipe from my local big box store to make these braces. Using all the proper tools available to me, I built this fabrication jig. The braces I needed varied roughly between 4 and 5 feet. Here I'm marking up for a 5-footer. I didn't really know if this process was going to work or not, but true to form, I figured, I'll give it a try. I eyeballed a 3-inch length, it's about the width of the anvil that I have, and I tried my best to keep the tube from rolling as I pounded the living galvanization out of it, turning it over several times to try to keep the crimps centered. When moving to the second end, I made sure to keep the flat parallel to the anvil face to minimize any twist. I marked the top to have a visual reference in case the tube rolled on me. I used 3/8 galvanized fasteners, so I drilled all the holes to be 7/16. The first hole I did by eye, but to get the second hole the right measurement, I hooked my tape to the drill bit and added half the bit diameter, in this case about 3/16 and change to the measurement, and made my hole. I deburred the holes to ensure a tight fit up. I did some quick cleanup with the angle grinder and rounded off the edges. It does take off some of the galvanized coating, but I'm not too concerned about it. This was the final product. Installing is a simple matter. A 3/8 bolt on either side, snug it down, and move on to the next. If you're enjoying this video, please strike a like. I'd really appreciate it. The old bolts were almost completely corroded away, so I had to cut them off to remove the worst of the old braces. I didn't replace every brace because I think next season I'm going to build a new dock. I'm just making these repairs to get me through the summer. I'll leave a link down below to some of the tools that I used in this job. To finish up, I used a wire cup and cleaned the bulk of the old rust off the braces and stanchions, if for no other reason than it just made me feel better. As you can see, it was a dirty, nasty job. I ended up making 8 braces in total. I also replaced most of the nuts and bolts holding everything together as they were all so severely rusted. The dock has since been put in the water and is rock solid, ready for a summer of lake living fun. If you've enjoyed the video, please strike a like. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, I'm mainejason. Get out there and give it a try.